What's going on, guys? In case you didn't know or you didn't get the memo, Assassin's Creed Shadows released over the weekend to more hilarity than I could have ever imagined. We've got amazing gameplay like
Bruh. Bruh.
and the memes for the game don't just stop there. With the hilarity between the black man staring at the non-binary samurai as they lovingly embrace is the most horrific thing I have ever seen Ubisoft make. Not just because it's weird modern day politics BS, but because it looks like absolute trash. And the media has been trying to cope with how much of a failure this game has been, and including trying to say has hit 2 million players, with some of the outlets claiming it's 2 million in sales. Some saying, well, it's 2 million, but 1,940,000 of them, you heard me right, every other player has been on console. But for some reason, the PC sales aren't there, which is an absolute joke, and we can tell that they are completely lying. But Forbes kind of says the quiet part out loud for Ubisoft. Now, before we start reading the article, I am going to cover these numbers because they are hilarious. So here are the Steam charts, with an all-time peak of 64,825, which is an absolute disaster for Ubisoft. Considering how bad of a failure Dragon Age Veilguard was, it still had more players. But if that's not enough, I want to rub it in just a little bit more and say that more people are playing Banana, a game about a banana, than are playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. But I know some people are going to say, well, that's not the same price. You can't compare the two. Shut up, you moron. We're getting there. Monster Hunter Wilds. 1.3 million players on PC alone. How are you going to justify that one? You can't. You absolutely can't. And for all the morons and retards and dented people who are going to say, well, it's on multiple platforms, so has every game I've just shown you. You cannot, in any way, shape, or form, prove that 1.9 million players are on console. You cannot do it. There is no way to justify that whatsoever. And even if you tried, you can look at any other game and see that it's done better that has released on multiple platforms. So you are literally just coping and seething at this game's absolute failure and buying into the mainstream shill's lies. And let's not forget that Ubisoft has in the past tried to bully Steam into hiding concurrent player counts so they can lie about the player counts. Nobody believes you. Nobody. And in fact, nobody believes Ubisoft. That's why they aren't buying the game. But let's go back to the article here, because I'm going to cover just a little bit of it. Assassin's Creed Shadow has launched after a few delays, much drama, and from a company that feels like it's constantly teetering on the brink. Constantly teetering on the brink? No, I'm pretty sure it is on the brink of disaster because it's still hovering around the $12 to $13 range. And before anybody says, well, that's not bad, let's look at where it was in 2021. $80. $80. Its stock is in the gutter. Everybody is running from Ubisoft. Nobody wants any part of this whatsoever. And let's not forget that Ubisoft completely changed what the Assassin's Creed, the Assassin's Creed franchise was, from your stealthy assassin to now you're playing as a samurai, running around whacking people while playing some of the most obscenely racist songs. Where are the people that are actually going to call that out? Yes, I'm not even joking. You know what? I'll inject it here. I don't have that pulled up. I just thought about it. I'll find the song and put it here, where it literally says Ching Chong repeated over and over again during a boss fight. But no, everybody wants to call us a racist and bigger for not buying this game, but, just sing a song that goes Ching Chong about Asians in an Ubisoft game, and it's fine because it panders to the transgender community. Go fuck yourself. But anyway, back to the article here. As such, it feels like how Shadows performs is key to Ubisoft's future. Albeit, given its situation, it might not be the deciding factor on where things go from here either way. There's a plain question being asked right now in Assassin's Creed Shadows a hit, and the answer is no. The answer is no. Ubisoft's going to have to sell off stuff. They're going to have to shut down studios. They are not making it after this one. So here's the 2 million player thing. This number, after just a few days, according to Ubisoft, means Shadows has outperformed Origins and Odyssey over the same period of time, albeit not Valhalla, which was the best performing entry in the series' history. So again, Ubisoft is the one reporting those numbers. Nobody else. Not a single other person. And in fact, some countries have decided to stop selling the game. That is a thing that is happening right now. So that's good, however, in the case that these numbers are being obfuscated to at least some degree, as 2 million players does not equal 2 million sales. And I have a doubt about the 2 million players mark. I think that's an absolute lie by Ubisoft. And yes, Forbes does actually bring up a point here. It's 2 million players and not 2 million sales, because across consoles, you can just download the game with your subscription service, and that is a hell of a lot cheaper than buying the game. Because it's already paid for, you just press the download button. And I'm sure a lot of people just press the button, download it, boot it up, and it's like, this is stupid, and stopped playing it. And they aren't going to buy the game. But Forbes goes on to cope about the Steam numbers and saying, well, it's not the same as Assassin's Creed and other ones. Yeah, we know you're not. We just went through the numbers. We're not doing it again. This game has been an abject failure. Anybody who says that this is an award-winning title, this is selling off the shelves, that people can't get enough of Assassin's Creed, are doing nothing but lying to everybody about how bad this game is. I have covered this multiple times with multiple videos, and the same thing keeps happening. This game is terrible. In fact, in the most recent one, I put out how bad the voice acting was, where it sounds like somebody with an extra chromosome has a sock stuffed in their mouth and is reading a script. And that's not even a joke. That is literally the voice acting in this game. Nothing about this game is serious, and it's not even a good joke. But I would love to hear everybody's thoughts in the comments section, guys. While you're there, make sure you smash that like button, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this one out. Until the next one, guys, be easy like Sleazy.